Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I'm working on a different project today. I have been doing some reorganizing and my ephemera was just kind of laying here in this box or this tote or whatever, and it was hard to actually find it. I seen this idea on YouTube somewhere where somebody took an old stamp collector's book and turned it into an ephemera holder. Couldn't find the video again, so I just winged it, but this is what I did. Anyhow, so here's my book that I found, two of them at my local Goodwill. And open it up. And I took the pages and I added some cardstock. Most of it was cardstock weight, I guess. Paper that I had from ages and ages ago. Didn't worry about trying to match anything up. I just cut it into sizes and glued it down. The little tapey pieces that are on the edge, some of them came out, some of them I left in to help with the stability and the line placement actually of where my paper was going to go. So anyhow, this is what it has turned out to be. And I think this will be much nicer for me to have all my ephemera in this book instead of all these boxes on my table and drawers on my table and baskets. I'll just have one book, and when I want something, I'll just flip through here and find what I want and pull it out. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I've done. Now, for the tape that was in that I have pulled out, this tape that is like right here, that I have pulled out, I saved, of course. We don't throw anything away, right? And here's my pile of tape. Today I'm going to work on turning this into faux washi tape. It's not really tape, I guess what it is. It looks more like a waxy type paper that they had glued just on the edge of it, right here. You can see the waxy, there we go. Anyhow, that's what it is. That's what I'm going to attempt to make faux washi. Okay, I have them all coated with a light coat of gesso. And now I'm going to take some coffee, diluted coffee, and give them a spritz and see if they all curl back up again. When they were curling back up the first time, I thought, oh no, this is going to be fun to get them uncurled, but as they dried, they flattened back out. And I should have known that. I shouldn't have worried about that or thought about that, but I just seen them all curling up and I'm like, oh no. Right now, the spritz is making them fly away, but I think that'll be okay too. So get them all just a little bit of stain, and then I think we're going to add some color to them too. My go-to colors seem to be lately my favorite colors, which are green and pink and brown. I did stray away from those colors with my next journal that I've been working on. It's the She's Shed one, and that's blue. So I might go back with, we are out of coffee. So I guess that's all the staining with coffee we're going to get. Let me find my green, which is my, let's see, it's a Distress Oxide Twisted Citron. This is kind of like a lime green. And again, that's been kind of the color that I've been going to. I don't think we want too much of this on there. Then my stamps are up in my loft. I really don't have room to have the unit that I have them stored in down here. So as I was waiting for these to dry, I went up to the loft and I picked out some stamps. I would add pink at this point, but my spun sugar is gone. I've used it all. So let me just see what else I might have in pink. We'll do some coral. I guess this will look really springy. So whatever I might be doing with the journal after the she shed, because they're about done. Maybe I'll have to incorporate these colors. So I'm not sure about this color. I'll try it on the edge. I think I might like that. What do you think? I like the way it's going on too. Rather than a light spray, it's going in spots, and I like that better. Okay, now we're going to sit and let those dry, and I'll pick out some stamps and ink, and I'll be back. All right, my nice little pile of strips has dried, and we're going to start stamping. To stamp, I'm going to use some archival ink. It's fade resistant, waterproof, and non-smear. It's by Ranger Industries. I've re-inked my pads, so we should be good to go. And I have collected several stamps. We'll see what we decide to do. I did decide to, while you were away, add a little blue to it. Couldn't help myself, had to do it. So let's just stamp away. Now I'm not going to try to make like really nice designs or you know, whatever. I'm just going to randomly stamp. I think what I'll do is just stamp till I get bored with the stamp that I'm using, and then I'll switch it up into another one. This is a nice little scroll stamp. It's by Inkadinkadoo, and its number is 96129J. Let's switch it up and use another stamp. How about this little leafy, viney leafy, by Art Impressions. It's D2062. It's a pretty cool stamp. Oh yeah, I like the way that looks on here. Set that one aside for a moment. I have a smaller one by Art Impressions, and it is E3015. I like nature. Most of my stamps I have are flowers, nature. I don't know. I do have a bunch of postage stamps. We'll be adding some of those. I did bring those down. So this isn't all I'm going to add to each of them. I'm just going to go through and randomly add these, and then I'll go back and change it up and add something else. Don't think too much about it. Just go for it. Switch it up again. Let's add this little flower. This is from a set. I don't see, it doesn't say. So I don't even know where this one's from. But this is what it looks like. And I think what I'll do is maybe go back over some of these other ones and just add this to it. Here we go. This one isn't wooden, so it's a little bit harder to stamp with, but that just means it's going to be a little bit more random. So I don't do the whole flower on it. I just, as you see, I get the edge of it. Just a little bit here and there. Okay, I'm tired of that one. Let's try another one. Let's try this one over here. We have a set over here. Let's see if it has any information on it. Boutique Grunge 50388. That's the name of the stamp. I don't know what the company is. But anyhow, I have my eye on, there's two of them. One's smaller, one's bigger. It's like a Queen Anne's lace. This is the bigger one. This is the smaller one. Let's see how they look. That has some pretty cool design, interesting design on it. I might like it better if it were smaller, so I'm going to try the smaller one. Yes, the smaller one is better. I believe it's better. So let's do up a few of those. The little bitty flower. Oh yeah, I really, really like that one. I'll show you on a better print. So as you see on this one, I have 3 different stamps used on it so far. And it's starting to come together. I'm going to do quite a bit with this little one here. I really like this little one. I do have the acrylic blocks that you're supposed to mount these onto before you stamp. You get more of a random stamped image when you just do it like this. Back in the day when I had my shop and we made all these cards, we had classes all the time. Anyhow, if we stamped an image that wasn't perfect, oh my gosh, you would have thought it was the end of the world. We took it and we didn't use it. We threw it away. I mean, some of us were just pretty anal, if I must say that word, about our stamped images. And now I look at what we do now, and we just stamp, and we only use part of the stamp, and the less imperfect it is, the better it is. Okay, so I really like that one. I'm going to keep that one out. And maybe we need some ladybugs. This is Tiny Garden Designs LL852, and it is by Hero Arts. Now, I don't know, like I say, these stamps, my stamps are all pretty old. I don't know if any of these companies are even still in business, and if they are, if these stamps are available, but I'll give you the numbers when I can, and then you can maybe go online and look for them and see if it's something that you like. Okay, this has 3 different stamps on it. I really like the ladybug on there. I had a favorite stamp. It was a dragonfly, and it was probably not much bigger than this ladybug stamp. Oh, I loved it, and I used it forever, all the time. It seemed like it appeared on every card and scrapbook page and that I had made, and it bit the dust, and it's like gone. Okay, switch that up, and let's see what else we have. How about just some spots? This stamp is from Hampton Arts, and it is DF2240 Splatter, and that's just what it is. It's a splatter. Yep. There's the splatter. And another of my stamps that I like to use that I have out, it doesn't ever really get put away, is a script stamp, and it's a narrow one. Again, by Hero Arts, and it is called F2674 Long Writing. This is what it is. And we'll add some script to our washi tape, our faux washi tape. Yeah, I would say this one's just about done. Let's see here. Here we go. Now, obviously, you can use different color inks when you're stamping. I like black because it stands out. I did have an art print brown. I should have pulled that one out because that is also another one of my favorite colors, is the art print brown ink. Some of these maybe only need just a couple more things and they'll be done. It doesn't take too long. So anyhow, you can see how easy it is, and it really would have been a shame to just throw this all away. It does make some pretty good looking faux tape. So give it a try. If you could maybe just take some, I don't know that it's waxy. Maybe it's, I don't really know what it is. It's thin like a wax paper, but I don't know that it has all that wax on it that a wax paper does. Maybe it's heavier, I think, than deli paper. So I'm not sure what they used, but I would think that if you want to do this and you don't have something that might be going to the trash that you could salvage, then maybe just cut up some deli paper. Yeah, I'm liking these a lot, guys. Okay, I could go on like this forever. Let me just take a couple and make sure that they are completely finished. And then I'm going to let you design some and hopefully maybe show me. Put what you have done in the comments. Okay, I'm going to use a little leaf stamp, and that's going to finish off this strip. I'm very happy with that. To me, that one is complete. Unless I go back through and add some gold splatters. Okay, they are all stamped. And now I want to put some gold splatters on them. So I'm going to use, I have some calligraphy ink by Dr. Phil Martin. And it is, let's see here, iridescent copper plate gold. So I have my little fan brush that I'm going to use. I'm going to get it wet and then dip it in this gold paint and then just splatter. Oh yes, that adds quite a bit to them. So I ended up with favorites, and I ended up, what I really liked doing with this was postal art. And so you're going to see that most of these have like postage stamps on them. Not like as in the stamps, but as in the rubber stamps or the acrylic stamps have been stamped on these. And then some flowers, just various things, but it all ends up being a postal art look to it. And I was going with not doing that, but gosh, I liked it, so I had to do it. So that's pretty much what they all are, with just some varying stamps that I've used. So they're not exactly the same, but they have the same theme. Of course, you can do whatever you want with yours. And what I did find too was you want to have varying lines in your stamps. So there's fine line stamps, and then there's the designs that have the thicker lines, so you want to vary them. Smaller stamps work the best, like a 1-inch to a 2-inch stamp works the best. And let's see, do we want some white splatters on this also? I think we do. So I think we'll get out some gesso. So I had a lot of fun doing this. It was easy, it was fast. It was just something nice to do on a cold day. I think I made this way too thin. So I think we're gonna start all over. That's better. A little bit of gold in it too. So now we have, what did I do with my splatter brush? Some white that we're going to splatter on these also. Oh yeah. Of course, when we do splatters, anything goes. If it's in the way, it's going to get splattered. So I would definitely do this again. Probably not like tomorrow or anything, but definitely do this again. Okay, we'll stop there. Otherwise, we're going to be going overboard. So let me be right with you. Okay, I wanted to give you a closer up look at these. So we have like a butterfly postage stamp. We have the canceled postage stamp. Let's see, what else do we have here? There's the butterfly stamp there. And some of them, they have clocks on them. And some of them have hearts on them. Some of them have ladies on them. And let's see, what else do we have? We have a special delivery here going on. We have, let me see, trying to find the different ones. We have the world. Let's see, there we go. Can you see that? Is that going to zoom? There we go. And we have the sunflower one. And I showed you the sunflower. I'm trying to think of what I haven't shown you yet. And that might just pretty well cover it. I know we had the world, the sunflower, the lady. Oh, there was an Italian one somewhere. We had the clock. So anyhow, that's what they are. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like this, leave a comment down below. Be sure to hit like and subscribe. That helps my channel grow so I can continue to do this. And you have a wonderful day today. Thanks for watching.